three ingredients you need to make our granola. Dried cranberries or whatever kind of dried fruit you like, coconut flakes, chocolate chips, oats, rolled oats or old-fashioned oats, nuts, any kind you like, honey, butter, and either cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. I like the pumpkin pie spice because it has everything in it. So I have 2 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats in my big bowl. I have 1 cup of nuts that I put through the food processor, any kind of nuts you want. These just happen to be walnuts. And I have 1 stick of butter that I have melted, and I stirred in 2 tablespoons of honey. Now I'm going to take my pumpkin pie spice and just put however much I want in that bowl. You can use any kind of seasoning you want. You can just use cinnamon if you like. I'm going to give that a good toss. Going to throw in my nuts. Give that a toss. Now I'm going to pour in my melted butter with the honey. The honey is our sweetening agent. I'm going to toss that really well to make sure everything is coated. All right, I think that's pretty good right there. Now we're going to transfer it to a cookie sheet. Okay, so I've spread it all out in a thin layer on 2 small cookie sheets. And I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Now you want to keep a good eye on it because you don't want it to burn, but you want to get a good toast to it. In my bowl, I have added a cup of coconut, a cup of chocolate chips, and a cup of whatever dried fruit. This instance, it's going to be the dried cranberries. Now we're waiting for our oats to come out of the oven, and those have to cool off completely before we mix it in the bowl. So here are my oats, fresh out of the oven. The goal here is you want some of the moisture that we mixed into it to cook away, but you don't want it to burn. So I left it in there for 15 minutes and I stirred it, and it didn't look quite done enough, so I put an extra timer for 3 minutes, just so it keep a close eye on it. So we're gonna let this sit here and cool completely. Now while it's still sitting here on these cookie sheets, the sheets are still hot, so they're still going to be cooking a little bit. So we're going to let that sit until they're good and cool. Okay, these are cooled off enough. I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together. I don't bake the coconut and the fruit with the oats because I did that one time before and it just gave them a burnt taste. I didn't like that. And then we're just going to mix it all up. And that's how it looks. And it makes about 6 cups of granola. And what I like to do, you can take a small bowl of this and a banana, and with each bite of the banana, just mash it down into the granola. Oh, it's so good. Or you can eat it as cereal. I've done that before. It's really good. And also, you could put it in yogurt. It has so many different uses, but I love it. But that's how you make granola.